Scorpio, what's poppin'? Happy birthday to you, baby. It is officially Scorpio season. Shout out to all the people who represent their Scorpio placement wherever it is in your chart. Wishing you a happy solar return. We send in peace and love out to our Libras as we leave out of Libra season, and now we're officially into Scorpio. So happy birthday, Scorpio. All right. No matter where Scorpio is in your chart, make sure you check it out because there's a lot of planets there. All right. So it's a lot of activity going on. So we're going to pull some cards to see what's going on for the Scorpio placement for Scorpio season 2025. Seven of Wands came out in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. So somebody's done trying. It's like, yo, somebody keeps maybe trying. Okay. Maybe somebody don't know when to stop or say no or to give up, or it's just like somebody's like dust yourself off and try again type energy. They just keep trying again here with this Seven of Wand energy in reverse, and this Five of Cup in reverse. Maybe I'll move this a little closer, but that's what I'm seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like somebody not giving up on themselves or not giving up on a situation is what's going to lead to a positive change. All right. So I feel like because you didn't give up, because you didn't let something defeat you, or you didn't let it get too emotionally. That's what it was. You didn't let it get to you emotionally. Because you didn't let it get too emotionally and beat you up. You felt it, of course, but it didn't overwhelm you to where it kept you from taking action. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all could have been gang stalked. There could have been a couple different people coming at you, okay, or on some bullshit. Doesn't have to be in the same situation. Could just be over a period of time. But it looks like things are changing now, okay? That's beautiful energy, Scorpio. Beautiful energy. Yeah, the Four Cup energy in reverse. So this is with the Five of Cup energy in reverse as well. So it's like Nine of Cups in reverse here. So somebody could be upset about, what you're going through and that you're not choosing them, or some people may be feeling in their feelings because maybe you're just not on the same page as you used to be. Some of the things that you used to enjoy doing, you don't enjoy anymore, right? Some of the things you were doing, it was because maybe there was some type of trauma tied to it, but you may have outgrown those things, right? Whatever it was that emotionally triggered you, whatever you wasn't healed from. Yeah, Five of Wands. So this puts you in a position where you're able to be competitive. Okay, it's like I just feel the energy of you not gonna be defeated. You're not just gonna quit. No matter what's going on, you're gonna continue to fight, regardless. But I do sense opposition. I sense other people. I sense people competing with you is what it is too. For a lot of you, you could just be on some of minding my business and people minding yours, and they looking at themselves and then, looking at you and looking at themselves. And then next thing you know, they unhappy. Right. And so now not only can they just, take that energy and focus on healing themselves, they want to focus on targeting on you. So I feel like for some of you, this is some of the things that you had to deal with, or whether you was doing this to someone else, take it out or resonate. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorp. Just the Seven of Wands in reverse, memory. So yeah, somebody remembers how I feel like somebody just gave up on a situation. It's like they bust their ass, they tried. No matter what they did. They looking back at all the time they put into something, or the energy mostly. Well, the energy they put into something. No matter what they did, it didn't work. So somebody just finally said, you know what? F it. F it. Right? F it. And that's where your blessings came in. Okay? Or maybe you were failing to see the blessing in letting something go, or to keep fighting for something. That was a challenge for you. Right? But what you don't know is that this is where you headed. Calm in the Wheel of Fortune. Ain't that beautiful? That's beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Now, somebody could be feeling like this about you. They may be feeling that, see, because there's that trap energy and that Five of Cup energy in reverse. I felt like you felt trapped in a situation, and you was just like, you know what? I'm not going to care because nobody else cared. So why should I care? It's one of those situations where you're the only one that feels some sort of way. about the situation. Like you the only one that's fighting for the situation or that fought for the situation or tried to defend. Like you be trying to defend more than the person who, if it's not your situation and you know about it and it's someone you care about, like you get more into it than you should, is what I'm getting. Now there could be these people who be wanting to come back around and make amends with you, or maybe you wanting to make amends with someone that you competed with. This is also a situation. It's like somebody could be apologizing uh, in reference to trying to compete with you. But I don't know about that too much. But that's just maybe for one or two people. This could be the person's disguise. They could be disguising it as, oh, I want to make amends, but what it is they want to compete. This is what it is. So somebody could be coming around you, wanting to get to know you, wanting to be next to you because they could be competing with you. Like I said, with you minding your business, you always minding your business, and people always watching you and just feeling some sort of way because you blessed. You may not see it. I feel like with this five of cup energy in reverse and blessing, like you have gifts and I feel like some people recognize your talents and your gifts and your blessings, and that you bring peace to their life. You bring peace and positive growth to their life. And now some people realize that, or they see you as that energy. You embody that energy. So now they want to come back around. You know what I mean? This could be somebody who's confused and frustrated within. It don't necessarily mean they're competing with you, but it could just mean that they, got a lot of turmoil going on internally, and they know that getting with you will help them. So, you just got to be careful. This is how you look to people. You don't even realize it because this is what's hidden. The wheel of fortune and calm. It's like you just bring peace to people, you know? Scorpio energy is phenomena energy, I remember this reader told me I walked with phenomena, and I didn't understand what she meant. But it's like when you come into people's life, you change people's life in some way, shape, or form, or they change your life in a major way. Like whatever's going on in your Scorpio house, there's always transformation there. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what house it is, so you always going to be dealing with transformation. So you just need to recognize the signs of when things are starting to change, and no matter what you do, it don't get better. So that's when it's time to dead things. So this could be what Scorpio season is for you. Maybe you already came out of this situation and you're just going to be reminded of it because ain't Mercury in Scorpio. So you might just think back about the toxic energies that you were involved in and that you got out of. Some of you, you're going to recognize the situation you're in is toxic and is not good for you. And so, this is what you want and this is what you're supposed to be going through. Like some of you were supposed to go through this and come out. And when you come out, you're going to get a blessing. That's the way it's supposed to be. But somebody is wanting peace in their life. All right. These are like beautiful cards here. you know, calm. That's peace. You know what I'm saying? Blessings and the wheel of fortune. That's dope energy. All right. This is because you stopped caring about shit that wasn't even important. Okay. You stopped fighting for something that wasn't even worth your time, energy, and effort. Right? People who really didn't have no true positive intentions, which you could be family, friends, lovers, okay, all kinds of associates who betrayed you in some way, shape, or form because they were secretly competing against you and was only friends with you. Look at the Seven of Wands again in reverse. Okay. But it's like you're not even fighting with, you don't even see these people as competition. You're not even looking at them and you look back at it like, okay, what was the issue? What was it that I did? What is it about my energy? That's just who you are. When you come into people's life, people either like you or you don't, or they don't. That's just the way it is. So, I feel like for some of you, you recognize that. That's one of your gifts. You know what I'm saying? Because that lets you know what you need, who it is that's going to be transformed in some way, shape, or form, or whose energy could be transformed because you in their life or because they in yours. Right? Huh. Yeah, Four of Pentacle energy in reverse. So this is all about not holding back, speaking up, I feel like. Not worrying about something that is a waste of time, is a waste of energy, is a waste of effort. You're not getting anything back on your return. Like somebody may be wanting to take your blessings from you with the blessings in the Four of Pentacle energy in reverse. And that's the challenge. This person is not able to do it. Somebody may be trying to get you to open up and maybe you get you to feel some sort of way and you just don't feel that. You're not going to never feel it. This is Scorpio card, Five of Cup in reverse. You done with that. You know what I mean? And then you got the Four Cup in reverse. It's like you give zero shits. Somebody was trying to make you nutty, okay? Or people could be saying you crazy, you nutty, you trapped in your emotions, you trapped in your head, all this kind of nut because they don't understand you and your journey. And it's okay. Don't worry about what they say. It's not important anyway. Really, it's not. Trust me, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't. Yes, see, it's not even worth paying attention to. It's not even worth listening to. It's just a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of garbage. Don't pay attention to the naysayers. That's what this King of Sword energy in reverse is, a naysayer. There's somebody who was a Donnie Downer. He always talking negative shit. He might talk, disrespectful to you, may talk down to you because of your beliefs, and now you changed your life and you feel better. He don't like that, or she don't like that. It could be masculine energy because it's the king. But yeah, these people don't like that. They talking bad about you, right? That's all that is. Yeah, here go the Wheel of Fortune. I mean the Saturn energy, because you brought the situation to a close. They couldn't trap you. Or if you was trapped in the situation, you got out of it. That's all that was. And for some of you, this is family. For some of you, it's family and friends. For some of you, it's family and friends and lovers. It's like this is a pattern that was going on here, a cycle, a pattern. There's some lessons. But this was a major lesson here. Now, with Jupiter here, I wish I would have looked at where the planets was ahead of time, but where Jupiter is now, I think, ain't Jupiter, where was Jupiter last time I looked at the, anyway, let me get you this last card out here for this one. I was thinking about doing planetary reads again, but I don't know, I've been toying with the idea. Three of Wands energy is in reverse. Yeah, situation not going nowhere. Somebody see that they're not going nowhere, destroying you. So now they want to try to make amends with you. It's like, okay, if we can't beat them, join them. It's like, wow. First of all, you this was like a sneak attack, okay? Because you didn't know this person was in competition with you. You found out because they was on some bullshit. All this time they knew what their agenda was, and you didn't know because they came at you as a, oh, let's be cool, let's be friends. The same way they came at you the first time is how they come right back around, trying to act like everything is good. Yeah, see, y'all don't got the same beliefs, you don't got the same values, y'all don't have the same principles. Y'all are not evenly yoked at all. At all. Different beliefs. This person, they may look at your I feel like satanic energy. They may look at you like you worship the devil, some shit like that. They got you trapped. You don't got no feelings. You worship the devil. That's for some of y'all because somebody's attacking your spirituality or your growth. They don't like it. Yeah, 501 energy in reverse in the 9 of Cups. They can't, no matter what they do or say, you don't even pay them no attention. You focused on you now. This could be somebody who liked the attention you gave them, but they was also spreading their attention to other people, or they will put you in position where you had to compete for their energy, for their time. Like this is somebody who didn't respect you. They just treated you like everybody else. Listen to the song that's in the background. All I Want Is You by Miguel. It go just with this ring. This is what I'm getting here. Now this person want to come back around. They want to come back around now that you're gone. Come on now, this is crazy. Or these people, okay? This is what this is. And he a Scorpio. Shout out to the Scorpios. What's going on? Tell me about this. What's up with this with Scorpio? Evasive. Yeah, with the King of Swords energy in reverse right here. See, this person sees you in your peace and your calm. They come around. They're not telling you what their intentions are. They never told you what they was in the first place. That's what I was telling you before. They're gonna come back around the same damn way, sneaky and conniving, and not telling you what they really want. Especially if you was direct with them. But you'll know that. Excuse me. Yeah. What I tell you about the enviousness? What I tell you about the jealousy? This is what these people do. You walk with this energy, and they mad because they look at you. You're minding your business. You're not even trying to flex on nobody. You're just minding your business. And people look at your energy and look at it as if it's something that they want to have and obtain for themselves. And they don't got no, your energies just make people lose their mind. So you got to be careful. You got somebody who won't want to let you go, or they'll do whatever they can to try to destroy you. Because they just obsessed. That's that scorpionic energy. That's that obsession that people be talking about. That scorpionic obsession energy, where people be obsessed with Scorpio. People be talking about Scorpio is jealous. There could be some dark sided jealous Scorpios, but a lot of times the ones who are not dark sided and doing dark sided shit to others are the ones that people be jealous of them. So it goes both ways with that jealous energy and that obsessive energy. Scorpios could be obsessive as well. Could obsess over somebody. Wonder why you can't stop thinking about a person or obsessing over a person. That could happen. All right, one more for this deck. Yeah, codependent energy. Okay, see, so for some of y'all, this person don't want to let you go. This is what I'm talking about. They intoxicated with your energy. Okay, but judgment has been called on them. Okay, there's pain here. Okay, and they feeling awkward with it. They don't know what to do with that pain, so they're trying to fight it, but they can't fight the fact that they need you around. Okay, everything is a lack. This is the energy you walked in. So how could you not be bringing blessings into somebody's life when you walking around like this? Hell yeah. Some of y'all, like I said, you don't even realize the energy you carry. You don't even understand your signature. Some of you are starting to pay attention. You're starting to realize how your energy affect others. You know, but it's interesting energy there. Let's see what else we got with this. The possibilities. Maybe that's why you hung on. Maybe this is why this person is coming back, because they know how you felt and they're gonna play you on them possibilities. That's where that King of Swords come in, with that merit making and wanting to make up and apologize. That's because you ain't sweating them no more. You're not paying them no attention. That's an old school term, sweating somebody. You're not paying attention to them anymore. You don't give them that time, that energy, nothing. They can't get nothing from you. Whoever this is, yeah, harmony. See, they realize who you are now. All I want is you. Okay? This is what this energy is. Now, this could be you feeling this way about somebody, Scorpio. You may be realizing now that somebody gone, or you wanted them. All right? Could be because you wasn't, you was being chaotic. Okay? Somebody could be chaotic for the other person. That's what I feel. Okay? This person could be in a chaotic energy, upheaval, ready to, because they obsessed. Maybe want to cuss you out, maybe spreading rumors. Who knows? On some crazy shit. Who knows, right? Well, it depends on the situation. But I feel like for a lot of y'all just dealing with a lot of gossip. You know what I'm saying? Love situations here. Somebody, I told you they want to come back around. They want to see you. You know why? Because you was lucky charm. That's why. This is the energy you walk with, remember. Okay? But don't jump right back in. Give this some time. Okay? Because this person's energy is going to be revealed. Their true intentions. They being evasive when they coming back around. But really they envious. And they coming back around to cause chaos in your life. If I can't have you, da 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 da, that type of energy, or if you ain't talking to me, da da da. I don't understand why people just can't walk away. It don't make no sense to me. It took me some time to understand it, but I did. And now I don't understand how you couldn't see it any other way. So if somebody want to go, let them go. Like, get a control of your emotions. This could be why this person don't want to look at. They feed off of you. This is what I'm talking about. You walking around with that energy. Of course they feed. No, they want to feed off of you. And you took it away. You don't fuck with these family members no more. You don't fuck with these fake ass friends. You're not in that dumbass organization or that group no more, or that love connection anymore. You're not with all of that, right? Because they just want your energy. You got to heal yourself, because these people drained you. Whoever this was, they definitely drained you. Definitely right here, right? For some of y'all, they were stealing y'all blessings and stealing y'all energy, right? And maybe you didn't realize it, but now that you walked away, watch these blessings come. For some of y'all wasn't getting blessings because these people was around. Now these blessings is on the way. It don't matter, it's coming to you anyway. So I was gonna say I shouldn't have said that, but because you got these cross watchers watching, but it don't matter. You already know what time it is. You already know what you're dealing with. I told you this person is gonna be on the same shit they was on the last time they came to you. Or these people, they on some bullshit. They on some games. You know, that's all you got to worry about. That's all you need to know. You already know because they want a second chance to continue to feed, continue to drain you of your energy. Some of you are focused on taking care of yourself, and they like the way you took care of them. For some of you, like you had a very nurturing energy. Um, or maybe they're gonna come in they want to take care of you, but there's something here with the finances is what they're gonna play on in some way, shape, or form. That's what their intentions are, right? So if they can, for some of you, if they can get you intimate and they can drain you that way, they will. That means you won't be able to produce as much, versus them stealing money, literally stealing money out your pocket or your bank account or something, or trying to rob you. They could rob you spiritually by you having intimacy with them. They could cloud your energy, your manifestation energy, or they could just drain it from you. But this what I got. So be careful, Scorpio. I wish y'all a happy, happy birthday, happy solar return. Be good out there, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. And I'll check you in the next room reading later.